What's going on, you guys, and welcome back to another video. I want to talk about how narcissists react to being humiliated. Now, there was a time at work when the narcissist and I used to laugh and joke and clown around about things at work. And we would talk about so many things, that we find funny. We talk about things we've seen on TV, commercials, just anything or whatever it is going on at work. But one thing that stood out to me the most about a narcissist is how easily offended they are over something that's not even meant to offend them. They take things to heart. They take things the wrong way. And that's another thing that goes with the double standards with the narcissist. They can dish it, but they can't take it. When it comes to humiliation, you have to look at it like, was it intentional? Or was it something, like, what was the premise of the whole thing? Like, was it intentional? Did they try to do this to you, or was it a joke? But with narcissists, they don't care if it was a joke because they refuse to be the joke. They refuse to be the butt of the conversation or whatever. And I mean, nobody wants to be embarrassed. But when you know that something is in a joking manner, there's no need to go overboard and demand apologies. This is something that narcissists have a bad habit of. They refuse to be the joke of the conversation. And there was a time at work when we were joking around about something, and it was just like a laughing moment, period, for everybody. And so my manager had asked about who was responsible for putting something in the wrong place in the walk-in. And so I pointed at the narcissist, and she didn't know that I was pointing at her. Everyone else did. And so the manager, we know how she is and how she'll react to things when something is put out of place. So we just fell out laughing at the fact that she was getting on the narcissist for doing it the wrong way. But she even laughed because she caught on to the fact that I was just kidding about her being at fault. So the narcissist, she turned around and she was just taken back by how everybody was laughing at her. And this was something that, she never found herself in a position to be laughed at, because she's always the one laughing at someone. And so she came to me and she was like, why did you tell her that? And she was just so serious about the moment. And I'm like, it was just a joke. I was just joking with it. She know that I was just playing. And, and then you would expect her to just leave it alone. And, she was like, no, you got to go tell her that I didn't do that, though. And I say, well, she already know. And she said, just let her know, because she know how I usually do things. And I say, it was just a joke. She already know. So they will completely just spoil the whole mood. They will just kill the whole mood of, just an innocent joking situation. Like, it's not even as serious for you to demand an apology and an explanation and go and explain that it wasn't me, I'm not at fault, I'm an innocent one, and stuff like that. And I'm like, but any other time, you around here just cackling boots on anybody else who's getting humiliated or embarrassed. But when it comes to you being in that spotlight, you don't know how to take it. And again, they just don't know how to be put in a situation that they can easily put other people in. That's the double standard of it all. And she can dish it, but she can't take it. And I say to myself, this is a person who laughs about everything that embarrasses someone. But the one little time it happens to her, and it wasn't even that serious, it's like nobody was laughing at you. They was laughing at the fact that, I don't know, her reaction, just her reaction to it all. They wasn't laughing like, you getting fussed at and you're about to get in trouble, you're going to get rolled up. Just chill out. But this is something that I noticed about her later on down the line, because anybody who's dealt with a narcissist, you'll notice that further down the line, when you're probably at your wit's end of dealing with them, you'll start to see everything about their characteristics in reverse. You'll start to see the real them. You'll see that they're not as strong as they pretend to be. They're not built that strong. They're not that kind and nice and giving and considerate and stuff like that. Like that's not the real them. You'll start to see everything about them come out. And when she showed me that side of her, I'm like, you just totally took that the wrong way. So I just knew from then on not to joke with her again. And I seriously, like from then on, I never joked with her again. Even though we were still communicating, I just never joked around with her again like that, because I see that she just couldn't take it. But I did that out of respect. But for her, she would continue to be the same way and show you that she doesn't have any intentions on changing. Even though she see that, another person can take it that way. So are you considering going, like making a situation better, or are you just gonna laugh at it? And then she'll show you by her actions, because actions speak louder than words. They're gonna show you that they don't have intentions on changing. Long as you do things that they need you to do to make them feel better and look better, it's all good. But if you ask the same thing of them, it's not going to happen. So you'll be wasting your time. And so that's all I pretty much want to talk about in this video, how narcissists react to being humiliated and embarrassed. They can issue it, but they can't take it. And that's something you're going to notice with them a lot of the times when you're dealing with a narcissist. So if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and leave your comments down below. As always, thank you all for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.